So yeah, I've decided to do a little online session. I've never done anything like this before, so I've been super nervous about filming. So I hope you all enjoy it. Obviously, any feedback is welcomed, and yeah, let's have fun and practice together. So we will start just in a comfortable seated position, any seated position of your choice. Maybe just allowing the hands to come to the knees, rolling the shoulders up by the ears and then just dropping them away, giving them a little shake, find some freedom in the upper body. And then just softly closing the eyes. And first of all today, I just want you to take your attention to your seat bones and feel those seat bones grounded against the mat. And just take notes of how this grounding feels for you today. Imagine from your seat bones you grow roots into the earth. And these roots wind and travel down deeper and deeper into the earth. Feeling grounded, feeling rooted. Anchoring into Mother Earth for stability. And then as your roots flow down into the earth, they start to intertwine with other people's roots, knowing that we're all connected, we are all a part of this earth. And just knowing that you can always come and sit and anchor yourself here. Ask Mother Earth for that stability that you need in times where we feel not so stable. And then just gently bringing yourself out of that visualization and back into this present moment. And start to bring your awareness to your breath. So just watching the natural rhythm of the breath to start with. How does your breath feel in your body today? Are you able to start breathing a little bit more fully? Allowing the belly to be soft and to fill completely on each inhale. And then to completely relax and soften on each exhale. Maybe it helps you to put one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. And just feel the breath as it flows in and out of the body. Just try and stay connected to this breath as much as we can throughout the practice. We're doing some gentle heart openers today during the practice. So really just trying to keep the front of the heart open for giving love and the back of the heart open, the place that we receive love. So During these times of unease, we can still lead with our hearts wide open and show this world loving kindness, show each other loving kindness. To heal the world is what it so needs at the moment. So just take in another few breaths here. And then if you placed your hands up by the heart and the belly, just drop them back down to the knees. And then we'll just make some little rotations with the neck. So nice and slowly, as slow as you can. Take an inhale here. And then exhale to drop the chin over to one shoulder. Drop the chin all the way round to the other shoulder. And then inhale as you take the gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, dropping the chin down. And inhale to bring it back up. And just allow yourself to flow with your own breath. Allowing this movement to be as slow or as fast as your breath takes you. And then take the circles the other way. And then bring the head back to center. Interlacing the fingers, let's take a big inhale to reach up to the sky. And then let's exhale to shrug the shoulders slightly away from the ears, maybe taking a little shake. And then inhale, reaching up as tall as you can. Exhale, shrugging the shoulders down. A couple more times. Inhale to reach up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. And then as you next exhale, drop the hands towards the nape of the neck and start to round the chin down towards the chest, maybe drawing the elbows in towards each other. And just give the back of the neck a little bit of love. Maybe you want to rub it with your thumbs, giving yourself a little massage. Feeling this length in the back of the neck. And then inhale to lift the head back up, chin lifts back up, elbows are nice and wide. Taking another inhale here and then exhale to take a side bend over to one side. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the other side, and then let's just do a couple more. Go with the rhythm of your own breath. Inhale into center. And exhaling over to the side. And then let's inhale back to center, reach the arms all the way up to the sky. Hands come down in front of you, backs of the hands face forwards. As you start to draw those shoulder blades apart, chin drops down towards the chest. Really pulling those shoulder blades as far apart as you can. Opening up that back of the heart space. I am open to receiving love. Inhale as you open the arms up wide, take the gaze up towards the sky and squeeze those shoulder blades together. And then as we exhale, one arm comes on top of the other. I'm going to do right arm first, drawing the hands back to hug towards the shoulder blades, giving yourself a nice big hug. Maybe showing a bit of gratitude towards the body. Thank you, body, for carrying me through each day. Inhale to send love out to the world. Offer your love. And then exhale, opposite arm comes on top. Let's hug the body. Draw that love back in. Receive love. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, bring one arm on top. Draw it in, bring that love in. Inhale, open. Exhale, receive. And just keep flowing with your own breath. Inhale to give love out to the world, and then exhale to receive it back in. And then next time your arms are open wide, just keep them there for a moment. We're going to drop right arm down towards the earth, left arm reaches up, maybe taking your gaze up, and then we'll start to take a side bend over towards the right hand side. So your head, your neck can look towards the mat or up towards the sky. Let's try and keep the heart nice and open, shining it forwards or up, depending on how your body feels today. And then inhale, open those arms back up wide. Exhale as the left arm drops down towards the mat, right arm reaches up. And then start to take the side bend all the way over towards the left side. Inhale to open both of the arms. Exhale, dropping it back over to the right side. And this time we're going to take some shoulder rotations with that top arm. Really feeling into your shoulder joint today. How is it today? How does it feel? Do you notice any little clicks or cracks? Taking the rotations the opposite way. And then let's cactus through this arm, opening the chest up towards the sky, perhaps taking the gaze up or maybe not. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, side bend the opposite way, rotations with that top arm. Perhaps you can bring your breath to movement here. So one full circle gets you a full inhale, a full exhale. And then the other way. Drawing it back over, or maybe cactus in the arm, taking the gaze up towards the sky. And then inhale, coming back to center, drawing the arms in front of you. So maybe you really reach out in front, make some movements into the fingertips, perhaps shine your palms forward, thinking about bringing fingertips in towards the face, and then maybe dropping the backs of the hands forwards, feeling this nice little wrist stretch. And then bringing the fingertips back out in front. Right arm's going to come over the top of the left. And then maybe you bring the arms up so the backs of the hands meet. Or perhaps you bring the palms of the hands to touch. Let's take an inhale. Reach the elbows up towards the sky. And then exhale to crunch the elbows in towards the belly. Inhale, open that heart, shine it forward, lift those elbows as high as you can. And then exhale to draw the elbows back in and feel this opening again at the back of the heart. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's just do one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the arms out in front, left arm comes on top of right, this time backs of the hands meet, or the palms. Doesn't matter where you are today in your practice, it could be completely different today than it is any other day. So Don't beat yourself up about it, just allow for what is, accept this moment. Let's take inhale, reach those elbows up to the sky, exhale, draw them back in. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's take two more, go with your own breath. Crunching the elbows in and then inhale back to center. Let's uncross the arms. Give yourself a little shake out if you need it, and then we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So we'll start with cat-cow. So untucking the toes, knees come underneath hips and wrists underneath shoulders. Fingers spread nice and wide, gripping the earth. We'll take an inhale to lift the tailbone and lift the gaze, dropping the belly button down towards the mat. And then exhale to round through the spine and drop the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, gaze lifts, tailbone lifts, and then exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest. Keep flowing with your own breath now. And this is a traditional cat-cow that I've led you through, but if you want to add any other little movements that make your body feel especially good today, then I welcome you to. So maybe you want to shake out the neck, make circles with the body, or move through the elbows. This is your practice, I'm just your guide. So just making movements that make you feel good. Just taking a few more rounds of breath here. And then inhale to bring yourself back to center. We're going to go through our melted heart pose. So dropping the hands down, bringing the chest down towards the mat. Maybe bringing the forehead down towards the earth. Feeling this nice stretch in the armpits and the shoulders. And if you're quite open or feeling quite open today, perhaps you can bring your chin to the mat and take the gaze forwards. So just taking a few breaths there in that stretch, feeling the heart drop down towards the mat. Maybe sending your love down towards Mother Earth and giving her this healing again that she so needs. From this melted heart pose, we're going to slide the body forwards, and then let's take our low plank. So tucking the toes under, and we're going to bring the hips so that they crunch towards the ribs. Fingers can spread nice and wide, holding it now. So remember to drop the knees at any time if you need to, take rest if you need to, and then come back and join in with the practice whenever you're ready. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then dropping the belly down towards the earth, untucking the toes. Take a little wiggle, let's find our Sphinx posture. So elbows are going to come underneath the shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide. We're going to think about pushing the belly down towards the earth, opening the chest forward, squeezing those shoulder blades together, and then energetically bringing the elbows towards the body. Holding there, breathing there. Feeling this nice gentle back bend. And if this is too much for you, you can take the elbows a little bit wider or take the feet a little bit wider just to find a little bit more space in your lower back. Taking an inhale. And then exhale to drop the body down towards the earth. We're going to take the hands off the mat, fingertips to the mat, fingertips to the earth. And then we're just going to do our dancing cobra. So your choice here, you can take an inhale to lift the body up and then exhale to bring the body back down. Or you can bring any other movement that you like, so bending and straightening through the elbows. Maybe swaying from side to side. Find your rhythm, find your breath, find what feels good for you. I'm going to invite you to close your eyes if you haven't already. Closing your eyes just really helps to send your mind within rather than paying attention to what's going on the outside. Just pay attention to what's happening on the inside. And then let's inhale to lift the chest, keeping the elbows bent. Exhale, drawing the body back down to the earth. Maybe taking a little moment to rest there, making a little pillow with your hands. And then we're going to do some strengthening exercises for our lower back. So this is really important. If you are working on your back flexibility, then you need to be strong as well as flexible. So we'll do a few little dorsal raises and then we'll go through our locust posture. So bringing the hands, interlacing them in front of the chin. And then we're going to take some really slow, gentle breaths here. So as we inhale, we're going to lift the chest, hold, and then exhale nice and slowly, dropping the body back down. You'll get a little moment to rest at the bottom there before you need to take another inhale and lift the chest. Exhale, drop the body back down. And let's do 4 more with your own breath. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3 more. After your last one, taking the other side of the face down to the mat, taking a little moment to rest. And then when you're ready, taking the hands back underneath the shoulders and pushing back into your tabletop position. Finding that posture again, so knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders, spreading those fingers nice and wide. Taking an inhale to tuck your toes under, let's move towards downward facing dog. Exhale, send the pelvis high, dropping the heels somewhere down towards the earth. Pedaling out, maybe giving the head, the neck a little shake, checking in. Bending one knee generously and then the other. Finding where feels good. Maybe you want to take the heels over to one side and then the other to take these nice side body stretches. Just finding your version of your downward facing dog and easing yourself into it gently. And remember to drop the knees down at any time if you need to during the practice. Finding stillness in your downward facing dog now. Just for a couple of breaths. And as you inhale, really feel that belly expand. And as you exhale, watch the belly button draw towards the back body. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Let's inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky for our 3-legged dog. Holding it there. And then on your next exhale, step that foot between the hands, dropping the back heel down. We're going to make our way towards our warrior one. Big inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky, drawing the palms towards each other, bending into that front knee, holding it there. And we're going to work into our shoulders again a little bit by taking some rotations with the arms. So inhale, we reach the arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, let's draw a big circle all the way down, and then inhale as you start to make the upward movement back towards the sky. Exhale, dropping the body down, inhale to reach back up. Let's do 2 more of these. Exhale down. Inhale. Keeping that generous bend in the front knee. Exhale down. And inhale. Back up into your warrior one. Dropping the hands out in front of you. We're going to take those eagle arms again. So left arm comes on top of the right. Backs of the hands come to meet. Or palms of the hands depending on where you are. Let's inhale. Reaching those elbows up towards the sky, hold it there. And then exhale, drawing the elbows in towards the belly. Take the gaze down towards the mat and hold. Inhale, back up into your warrior one, legs up with your eagle arms. So here we're going to head in towards our warrior three. So if you can keep your arms bound in your eagle bind, then you're welcome to. If not, you can just take your hands to a prayer position at heart center. So just find what feels good for you here. Coming into that warrior three, so start to shift the weight towards the front leg. Slowly lifting the back leg up and off the earth. Maybe you lift it an inch, or maybe you bring that back leg parallel with the mat, flexing the back foot and finding your drishti, your gaze point, down at the mat, holding it there. Sending the back leg down to find our high lunge. Unlock the arms. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Exhale to send the heel towards the back of the room. Pushing that energy outwards into that back heel. Breathe. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Taking an inhale. And then exhale to drop the hands down towards the mat. Maybe you drop the back knee, or perhaps you keep it lifted. Taking the weight into the left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches up towards the sky. Holding it there, or maybe you want to cactus that arm open just so you can shine your heart towards the sky. Dropping the right hand down to frame that front foot. If your back knee is lifted, then dropping it down. We're going to take our lizard posture. Untucking the toes, right hand comes towards the inside of that right foot. Walking the right foot towards the outside edge of the mat. Perhaps you're happy here with hands grounded, or maybe you want to bring the forearms down towards the mat. Let's try and keep length in the spine if we can. And we're going to hold here for a few breaths. So find your comfortable edge in the pose. Maybe you want to use blocks here to place the hands on, or to place the forearms on. So just find what feels good for you in this posture. You're down on your forearms, start to make your way back up onto the hands. We're going to tuck the toes of that back foot so we can straighten the back leg. Right foot steps back to meet the left. You are in your downwards facing dog. So we're either going to take a few breaths in downward facing dog here or drop to the knees and take a little child's pose. So take what you need to take your version of rest, and then we'll come back and go through the other side. You're down in child's pose. Start to make your way back into your downwards facing dog posture, sending that tailbone high. Inhale, left leg reaches up to the sky for your three-legged dog. Take a breath or two there. Take an inhale. And then exhale, stepping that foot between the hands, dropping the back heel down. We're going to make our way to our warrior one. Inhale, reaching those arms up towards the sky. Perhaps you join the arms up and overhead, holding it there, sinking into that front knee as much as you can. And then let's work through those arms, those shoulders again. So inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, drawing that big circle forwards. Inhale, reaching the arms back up. Exhale down. Inhale. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching those arms up towards the sky, and then exhale to bring them out in front. Right arm's going to cross over the top of the left this time. Backs of the hands comes to meet. Maybe grab a hold of the thumbs or palms of the hands to meet. Inhale, lift those elbows up towards the sky. Hold it there. Shine that heart forwards. And then on your next exhale, bring the elbows in towards the belly, open the back of the heart. I am open to receiving abundance and unconditional love. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to find the warrior one legs with eagle arms, and again either keeping eagle arms or bringing it down to a prayer position at the heart. Let's find our warrior three. So starting to bounce off the toes on that back foot, taking the weight in towards the standing leg, the front leg, flexing through the toes of the back foot if you can, and finding your drishti, your gaze point. Noticing if one leg feels a little bit more stable than the other, that's completely normal. Taking an inhale, and then exhale, just slowly bend that front knee, dropping the back toes down to the earth, sending the energy outwards through that back heel. Inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, just soften into the shoulders. Find your high lunge, holding it there. Let's take a few breaths here. So you can inhale, reach up, and then exhale, framing that front foot. So you can either keep the toes on the mat or drop the back knee. Right hand comes towards the outside edge of the mat. Left arm reaches up towards the sky to take this nice little twist posture. Either keeping the left arm extended or opening up and cactusing through the arm. Gaze can come up towards the sky, or it can come back wherever feels good for you. Reframing that front foot. Dropping the back knee down if you haven't already. Let's come to find our lizard posture. Untuck the toes. Left arm comes towards the inside edge of that left foot. Walking the foot out towards the outside edge of the mat. Hands stay down, or you can come down to the forearms, whatever feels better for you. Maybe you want to take a little wiggle to find where feels good in this posture before you take stillness. You're down on your forearms, come back up to the hands, drop the toes of that back foot, straighten that back leg out, left foot steps back to meet right straight into downward facing dog. And then let's just take a little vinyasa, because why not, we haven't yet. So inhale as you roll the body forwards into your high plank. Dropping the knees if you need to, or taking an exhale, bending the elbows in towards the body. Taking an inhale to untuck your toes and taking your back bend, so up dog or cobra, whatever you would like to take. And then exhale to roll back over the toes, sending that tailbone up towards the sky for your downwards facing dog. And we're going to find our way from here to seated. So whether you want to sort of bend your knees and jump through, or just doing whatever you feel that you need to do to get yourself to a seated posture. Let's send the legs out in front first of all, give them a little wiggle. Send some energy into the legs, give them a little rub. Maybe working through the ankles one way and then the other. And then sit up nice and tall. And then let's bring the left leg up and in towards, so the left foot comes towards the centre of the right thigh, finding your seat bones, so making yourself nice and comfortable. And then we're going to do a bit of breath and movement to start with before we hold the posture down. So taking an inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky, perhaps taking the gaze up, and then exhale as you reach forwards. Inhale, lifting the arms up towards the sky, and then exhale, reaching forwards. Keep flowing with your own breath, inhaling up and exhale down. And then on your next exhale, you're going to hold the posture. So two options for you here. So you can take more of an active stretch by keeping the chest lifted, maybe sending the hands towards the right foot and keeping the chest or the back nice and long. Or if you want a bit more of a yin sort of posture, more of a passive posture today, you can allow your body to round, maybe make a little pillow for the head, dropping the body down, allowing the shoulders to be soft, the arms to be completely soft. Maybe you send the palms up towards the sky for surrender. So just taking your version of the posture today. If you want a bit more of an active stretch, if you're really working on your flexibility in this posture, then you're welcome to stay with the first stretch. It's completely up to you. Using your next inhale, rising up, bringing the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, we're going to twist over towards the left hand side. So right hand comes down to meet that left knee. Inhale, we're going to sit up, lift and lengthen. Flex the toes on that straight leg. And then exhale to take our twist and look over the left shoulder, holding it there. Keeping the breath nice and soft, the belly nice and soft. And then if you'd like to, you can either stay in this twist, or I'm going to invite you to take your baby wild thing. So maybe you drop that back hand, left hand down towards the earth, and you start to put some weight into this left leg and lift the hips up towards the sky. Opening up the heart, right arm reaches back, holding it there. Maybe smiling to yourself, enjoying this part of the practice. Taking an inhale. And then exhale, dropping the bum back down towards the mat, coming back to center. Giving those legs again a little wiggle, wiggling on the seat bones. Giving the legs a little bit of a rub. And then we'll come through the other side, so bring right knee up towards the chest. And opening it out towards the side. Right foot comes towards the left thigh. Finding the seat bones, taking an inhale. Reach those arms up towards the sky. And then exhale to take your forwards fold. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale. Reaching forwards, keep flowing with your own breath. And then on your next exhale, finding your version of your forward fold. So again, having the hand to foot or hand to leg, leading with the chest and the chin, all round in the spine. Dropping the forehead down, maybe making a little pillow with the arms. Just taking your version of the stretch, whatever feels good in your body today. Maybe with each exhale, your body starts to get a little bit softer. You don't push too hard, and you tell your body that it's safe. On your next inhale, reaching those arms up towards the sky. And then exhale to twist over towards the right side, right fingertips come behind you. Left hand comes to that right knee, take an inhale, really lift and lengthen through that chest. And flex that left foot. And then exhale, taking the gaze over, twisting over, the belly is soft. Either staying with your twist, or if you want to challenge yourself, you can drop that back hand, taking that baby wild thing, putting some weight into the right leg, lifting the pelvis up towards the sky, left arm come up and overhead. Breathe in there. Feel your heart opening up towards Father Sky. Showing gratitude. Taking an inhale, and then exhale, dropping the bum back down towards the mat, finding center, unhooking the legs, again giving them a little shake, And then we're going to come back down onto our backs. Let's take happy baby to start with. So maybe holding onto the outside edges of the feet and sending the feet up towards the sky. If it doesn't feel good for you to rock back like that, you can just find your way onto your back. Bending the knees generously so they come towards the outside edges of the armpits. And just taking a little rock from side to side, massaging out that lower spine. And then for the final little back bend of the practice today, or heart opener of the practice, we're going to take either our bridge or our wheel. So it's completely your choice. If you want to take bridge, heels come in towards the bum, arms come down by your side, shrug those shoulders away from the ears. Feet are about hip width apart, and then taking an inhale, sending the pelvis up towards the sky. And just take your version of bridge today. So if you want to stay with a gentle version, or maybe you want to do a bit of breath and movement, so you inhale as you lift, and then you exhale as you drop the bum back down. So take this posture as gentle or as strenuous as you need. Maybe you want to tuck the shoulder blades under and interlace the fingers behind the back, pulling those fists down towards the heels. Perhaps you're happy there. If you want to take your full wheel, you bring your fingers towards your shoulders, thumbs towards the ears, feet are about hip width apart. Taking an inhale as you start to lift through the hands, maybe you take the crown of your head down towards the mat. Once you're comfy there, if you feel you've got your balance, you start to lift out through the arms, sending the belly up towards the sky, pushing out through the legs, pushing into the shoulders. To slowly come out of it, maybe dropping the head gently back down, bending through the knees, and dropping the back down towards the mat. So finding your version of either posture, taking rest in either posture whenever you need to. Let's take 5 breaths, playing with our bridge or our wheel. And then when you're ready, coming down onto your back, drawing those knees in towards the chest, shaking it out or rolling it out from side to side. Or maybe you want to breaststroke motion through the knees, working into the hips and the back, and the other way. And then dropping the feet down towards the mat, you can either open the arms up nice and wide or cactus through the arms. We're going to cross right leg over the left like we're sitting on a chair. Take an inhale, and then let's exhale the knees over to the left side, and then perhaps taking the gaze over to the right side. Keeping both shoulder blades anchored if you can, and feel this nice twist in the back. Breathing deep into the belly. Massaging the internal organs. Inhale the knees back up to center, or across the legs, so left comes over right this time. Taking another inhale and then exhale, the knees over to the right side, perhaps taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Again, feeling this nice twist in the back. Releasing out any tension that you might still hold in the body. Inhaling the knees back up to center and crossing the legs, and then taking any last little movements that you need to make before finding your Shavasana. So allowing the legs maybe to come out long. Feet can fall a little bit wider, the hip width apart, shoulders away from the ears. Maybe you allow your palms to face up towards the sky for full surrender. Tucking the chin in just slightly. Closing the eyes and allowing the breath to go back to its natural rhythm. And then just taking this time here, this well-deserved time for you. So this well-deserved rest after your yoga practice. And this me time that you so deserve. Feeling free to rest here for as long as you need to. Or if you're ready to come out of your resting posture now, making small movements with the fingers, with the toes. Maybe rocking the head from side to side. Allowing the skull to have a little massage on the mat beneath you. Drawing the head back to center. And rolling over onto one side and taking a few breaths in the fetal position. And then maybe you take your top hand down towards the earth and just feel this energy exchange between your hand, between Mother Earth. Just take this moment to show your deep gratitude, to show your deep thanks to Mother Earth for always being here for you, for being the stability, for being the support that you might need at this time. So, Mother Earth, for allowing you to lean into her. When you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, come and meet me in a comfortable seated position of your choice. Just bring the hands to a prayer position at the heart. And just watch your breath, watch your heartbeat underneath the thumbs. comes up towards the third eye as a sign of gratitude. Gratitude to your body for carrying you through each and every moment of your life. Gratitude to your breath. Each and every breath is a gift. Gratitude to your beating heart. Gratitude to yourself as a whole. My deepest gratitude to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.